Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chell and this is Chella Reads a Bit. So it is another week vlog, and yes, I am starting it on Tuesday. If you've seen my last vlog, you'll see that I ended that on today, Tuesday as well. So now I'm starting this one. It's been a time. I'm just all over the place right now. If you've seen the last vlog, because right now we're in April, is the month of the magical readathon. It is the spring equinox, so I am doing that. In week 1 I did complete animal studies, which was my nonfiction, because I got heads, and I read A Stranger Beside Me by Anne Rule, which was like a true crime story of Ted Bundy, which was her recollection because she knew Ted Bundy. We're not gonna go into it, but I did finish that. So that is a book that I did finish, that I didn't think I was gonna finish. Wasn't on my game because it was 700 something pages, so I was like, I'm just gonna read it throughout the month. Finished it. DNF'd The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. We can take a moment and we're gonna get over it. Okay, so I did put a new book in that place, the Amelia Fang and the Barbaric Ball, which is the first book in the Amelia Fang series, so that'll be on the list now. But before we do the roll for the week, I do want to just say, if you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. I know Chibi would definitely love to have you here as well, and it really makes our day. So let's just get into figuring out what we're gonna read for the week, even though minus Monday and kind of a little minus Tuesday, because it's already 6:50 on Tuesday. Yes, I know I am the worst, but we're gonna, you know, just keep going with the flow. Just to start off, there is a book that is on the list that I do need to finish this week because my library hold expires. Like, I only get it for another like 9 or 10 days, so I need to finish that. It's just the audiobook of the Every Heart a Doorway, which is the first book in the Wayward Children series. I have read it, but I want to reread it before continuing whenever I decide to continue. It was for Conjuration, which is recommended by a friend. I chose a recommendation from my sister, and her recommendation was just anything Shauna Maguire. The only thing that Shauna Maguire has written that I'm mildly interested in is the Wayward Children series, and I had read the first one, but it's been a long time since I read it, so I feel comfortable putting it on the list for my DBR. And I was able to get the audiobook from the library. Unfortunately, I didn't have a copy of like the ebook, which I would rather read that, but the audiobook is just 5 hours, so I did need to get that done. So even though it is on this list, I'm already going to be reading it, but I do want another roll, so then I'll read that on the side in tandem with whatever I do roll. So if we get Every Heart a Doorway, I'll just re-roll. All that rambly mess to say, I'm going to be reading Every Heart a Doorway already this week. It's not a long book, so I don't feel weird about or feel stressed to have another book as well. Anywho, do we just want to get to the roll? I think we just want to get to the roll. Okay, I know this isn't an aesthetic shot. It's just so you can see that here's a list, here's the dice. That's pretty much all it is. So let's roll. Let's see what we get. Let's get something good. 14. Let's see. Let's take a gander at what 14 is. Every Heart a Doorway, so that doesn't count. Woo-wee. Let's try this again. 2. Cry Wolf. So Cry Wolf. Okay. I have tried reading this before, but okay. Okay, as you saw from my list, we got 2. I don't know if you can see that, but I hope you can. But 2 is Cry Wolf, which is a paranormal romance. So I have it on my Kindle. I did have to unfortunately buy it on Kindle because my library app didn't have it now. Neither of the cards that I use had it in their catalog, even though I did read it from the library app like a year or so ago. Well, I've tried reading this book 2 or 3 times already. It's not that it's bad by any means, I just kind of stopped reading it. and let my hold elapse, you know? So Cry Wolf is for shape-shifting, which is to have either a wolf on the cover, title, or author's name. So obviously there is a wolf on the cover, and it literally says wolf on the title. So I have 2 for 1. Like I said, I've already tried reading it a few times, but you know, I want to give it a good go. It's not that long. It's like 300 something pages, and I already kind of know the story as of right now, so I was kind of hoping I would get this, 1, to get it done, and 2, because it's not going to be that hard to read. Especially that I'm reading Every Heart a Doorway on the side, which is only 5 hours. And if I read that like more than normal speed, we should be fine. You know what? I'm not even going to give you a synopsis because I don't even know how to explain it to you. I hope you understand. I don't know. It's a paranormal romance. It's a werewolf romance. She was turned into a werewolf years prior. I had a lot of content trigger warnings for like sexual assault, abuse, and stuff like that, so be warned, be wary of going into it. But that's pretty much, it's a werewolf paranormal romance. So I'm hoping to get that done this week as well. Every Heart a Doorway is also on the agenda. So now that we have that out of the way, we know what we're reading. Let's give an update. Like I said in my last vlog, I did watch the Netflix limited series Confessions with a Killer to the Ted Bundy tapes. Woo-wee. And then now I'm in the middle of Confessions with a Killer, Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't remember exactly what the title is, but it's about Jeffrey Dahmer. Listening to his tapes. Woo-wee. Like, I have to remember not to watch it at night. But I probably will, because I'm very, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I've been wanting to watch, like, since I've read The Stranger Beside Me, I've just had the urge to like read Mindhunter, which I never got too far into. I just need to rebuy the book, because I really want to do that and get the follow-up to that, because I do like the show, and I knew it was a nonfiction. I knew it was based on real people. I already knew the story, and I had the book, but I didn't get that far because the beginning is whew. But I've been wanting to read that. I just need to get it, and then also watch Criminal Minds and learn more psychology and everything like that. It's very interesting to me, and I guess I just want that kind of content right now. But I am watching that and everything, so that's new for me. I already loved Criminal Minds, so that's not new, but I haven't watched it. I go through phases, I guess you could say, because like I guess the anxiety of watching it after a while kind of gets to me, so I have to like stop. I know this is a long intro, but it is a day late, so yeah. And I know I didn't mention in my last vlog because I just didn't feel like adding that alongside everything else. I did manage to find a way to get a bookshelf. It's funny, there is like this gap in the closet where they have like the built-in drawers, and I'm like, okay, maybe if I get rid of the drawer, like plastic drawers we bought for me, use one drawer of my boyfriend's, then maybe I could fit a bookshelf in there. Because I don't like my Fairloots being here, because there's no more space for them, and I just don't want them to get ruined. Like a lot of my, like, even my Amari books, I don't want to, there's books that I just would rather have safe on there. So we did find one, and we did build it, and we were able to fit it. It is like a perfect fit, so thankfully it wasn't too big. But I haven't put anything on it yet. I'm just waiting for the perfect moment, because I love that feeling of like setting up a bookshelf, and I just don't want it to end. So I know up here sometimes doesn't make any sense, most of that. But yeah, so I'm excited to do that. So hopefully I'll be able to show you, and I'm excited. But that's pretty much what's been going on. Look out for chibi clips and everything. I'll try not to repeat myself too much, but I hope you can be forgiving, because I cannot always remember what I've said in the vlog in a past clip or not. So bear with me. I'm trying to get better at this. But yeah, so Cry Wolf and Every Heart a Doorway is what we're gonna be trying. I'm gonna be trying to read this week. Hopefully I can do that if I actually sit my ass down and read, which I was able to read that 700-page book last week, so I'm capable of it. Again, we don't talk about Addie LaRue. No. So anyways, I'm rambling again. Do you notice a theme? I ramble a lot. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the video regardless of my ramblings, and I'll come back at you with an update probably tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm being on top of things. But I'm excited for the week. I'm enjoying the magical readathon like always. I'll have all the links down below. I don't think I mentioned that in the last vlog, but I always will have the links to the readathon information and G from Book Roast's channel down below. I totally recommend checking her out. I'd be surprised if you haven't. Who am I to recommend G when everyone probably already knows G from Book Roast? I'll come back at you in my next clip with an update.
All that's said is done. All that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lug fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lug fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down, pick that shit up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop it. When it fall down, pick that shit up. Sick of love slipping through fingertips.
Hello? I have not updated in a few days. I apologize. I didn't do much reading, so it didn't really make a difference. I know I started this one really late. I think I started on Tuesday. I'm really slacking, but I've been trying so hard, but you know, things just come up, you know, not feeling good sometimes, not reading. Slacking on reading is a serious issue I'm having. So sorry, but I guess I'll update. It is Sunday today, so I will be closing out the vlog tomorrow, Monday. But I figured I would still come in because I do have stuff to say, and then maybe I'll have something interesting or new to say tomorrow. So I wanted to update today. Who knows what's going on out there? So, have not been updating. We did get our AC fixed, so that's nice, which is why you will be like, Chella, didn't you keep saying in every vlog that it's way too hot, which is why you would have a fan on? And to that I say yes. And to that I know you're gonna say, well then why the heck are you wearing a long sleeve shirt? Because the AC is fixed. So now, logically, it gets cold. So, here we are. Do I make sense? Not at all. But we're gonna, you know, roll with it. I've been trying to get reading done because, you know, it's almost the end of April. So it means almost the end of the readathon, and I still have, not including these 2 books that I'm reading right now for this week, I have 3 books. And, am I gonna get them done? Who knows? Might I have to double up next week again? Probably. I'm supposed to be reading Cry Wolf by Patricia Briggs, a book that I have been trying to read 5 million times now. And also listening to the audiobook of Every Heart a Doorway. I'm not that far from finishing that one. I'm not that worried about that one. I could easily get that one done by tomorrow. Not a big deal. But Cry Wolf, woo. I'm only, let's take a gander, 30% in, page 87. I actually have gone to this point already. Was a little past this the last time I read it. So right now I'm just kind of skim reading to get to that point, and hopefully I will finish it by tomorrow. But oh my god, I remember why I kind of kept putting it down. If there was ever to be a poster child, or pretty much a poster child for Insta love or Insta connection, this book would be it. Am I saying that I don't get it to a point? No. Does it still kind of like make me roll my eyes? Yes. It's just, I don't like the Insta anything, but it's fine. It's fine. But there's also another aspect of it that makes me not as like it's just not my favorite thing, and it's religion is in it a bit. Sorry if you hear stuff out there. I don't know what Chibi's doing, but he must be doing something crazy. Rest in peace, my boyfriend, who I'm having to deal with that while I'm doing this. Hoo-wee. But yeah, religion is mentioned a bit. Is mentioned a bit in if you know me, I'm not religious in any way. I'm not gonna go into that because it's neither here nor there, and it's, you know, you do you, happy for you, respect you. I'm just gonna do me. Yep. But the thing is it's mentioned, and it's like not my favorite thing to have in a book, but I mean, it is what it is. Just not my favorite thing, so you know, it's not on the book. It's not for me, but I'm just trying to look past it and just try to get through it, because I can't find another book to take this place. I don't mind it. I did buy the book, the Kindle book, so kind of want to just get it done, and I will. But yeah, just those aspects of it, and it's sometimes a little cringy, a little but it's fine for what it is. Nothing wrong with it in and of itself. It's fine. I honestly don't have much to say about it, because it's like I'm still not anywhere different than I was the last time I read it. But I just wanted to be able to come in here and be like, yes, I have been reading it. Have I been reading it a lot? Not at all. Have I been reading it? If you could call it that. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to get it done by tomorrow. I will. But yeah, I've been reading that, and then I've been listening to Every Heart a Doorway, and I've been enjoying it. I don't prefer audiobooks, but I've been enjoying it. I do like the story. I think I remember the reason why I never moved on to the other ones is because I really liked Nancy's story in this first one. So I just never, like, I was just, well, I can't do any spoilers, but the ending of this one, if you know, you know. And then I was like, but Nancy, I really liked her. I really wanted to learn more about her, and I really hope there's another book about her. But yeah, so I never moved on, but it's making me want to pick up the other ones somehow, some way, because I had to do the audiobook of this. I don't know if the library app has the second one, but I'll figure out a way. But I'm really enjoying it. I only have like an hour or something left. I'm listening to it like 230 times speed. I've read it before, so it's not anything new, but yeah, I'm really enjoying that one way more than Cry Wolf. This thing it's fine. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just, I'm just not gravitating towards it, but I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish it. Right here, right now, I'm saying I'm gonna finish it because I don't have the time to keep reading this on top of the other books that need to get done, because I still have to get to Keeper of the Lost Cities, because I want to tab and highlight that. And I need to finish The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, which is a YA book. It's not tiny by any means. I need to finish that, and the only one that's going to be very simple to finish is Amelia Fang. So, but yeah, that's where I am. Not done with this. Did start it. Have been kind of reading it here and there. Hopefully gonna get that done by tomorrow, because this vlog will be ending tomorrow, and finishing Every Heart a Door, which is easy to finish. I just have an hour or something left of that, the audiobook, and I'm really enjoying that, so that's good. I know my sister will be happy to hear that. I did just get off a call with my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister. It was a fun time like usual. As always, a romp and a riot with them. My sister told me some interesting facts about this mentor she has for her master's degree. That she wanted me to read one of her books that she had written, her mentor. And she was describing it. I'm like, that sounds like a book I've already read. And it was. She actually wrote the book that I had already read, and it's a book that I wanted to reread because I read it years ago, and I wanted to reread it recently, like within the last few months, but I don't have a way to get it here. I'd have to buy the Kindle book, which maybe one of these days. But I was like, wow, that's cool. That's pretty cool, because I know I liked it back in the day. I wanted to reread it to see if I would still like it. So that was pretty cool. I haven't shown you my shelf that we put in my closet. There's like, it's still a work in progress. It's gonna be, because I'm still waiting on my Lunar Chronicles Fairy Loot and my Raven Cycle Fairy Loot set. And then I need to redo my book cart, which I'm not going to show you because it is a mess right now. But yeah, should I show you my shelves? It's in our closet. You talked me into it, let's do it. Okay, welcome to our closet. Here is the beautiful shelf. It just fit. It literally just, you can't see the bottom, but it just fit. And so at the main purpose of me wanting to get this shelf was because I wanted to be able to put my fairy loot somewhere, because on my cart I was just too afraid that it was gonna get messed up. So I just wanted somewhere I could really put my fairy loots, because I also didn't have any more space on the side that I had it, and hardcovers don't fit on the cart very well. You get what I'm saying. So I wanted to make sure I protected these fairy loots, because they're expensive for one book a month. And I know I have my Lunar Chronicles set and Raven Cycle set, like I've said already. And so I wanted to have a good place to put them. So I was like, okay, I'll take out this shelf. It was just like a plastic thing that we now have over near the trash, which has like my nails stuff and random bits and bobbles. So I was like, hey, we measured, we found one, and it actually it like just fits. And then I finally did it. I put it all together. So at the top is the fairy loots, mostly my adult fairy loots. I don't have many of my YA ones, so I have some space to add to, you see, there's like some space there for more fairy loots. So this shelf, I have my Lunar Chronicles. I do plan on, like I've been saying, I have the Lunar Chronicles Fairy Loot and the Raven Cycle set that should be coming soon, hopefully. I do have my Naruto stuff right here, which probably will have to move once that stuff comes, but it will probably be displayed somewhere. That character book my boyfriend got me for Christmas. It's so cute, and my Itachi, and he got that for me for my old phone. I of course want to keep it because Kakashi. And then down here you got the Brandy Sandy, and then I have the Michael. So yeah, these are just miscellaneous big paperbacks and Brandy Sandy. My favorite adult paranormal romance, the Novel of the Others, some middle grade Amari books, and then these are just keeper books that are like the hardcovers. I have a paperback that's with my other paperbacks, and then this is the hardcover unlocked edition my boyfriend got me for my birthday a year or so ago. Just a hardcover, so I don't want it on my book cart where my keeper books are. So it's nicely there. Then my Alice books, and like obviously favorites, and that's a favorite and stuff. My sister gave me this pin before I left. Isn't it cute? I love Totoro. And then my bookmarks, I need to get like a thing for my bookmarks, and then this is just my Bluetooth speaker. We don't need to talk about her. And then that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is my bookshelf. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah, that was my bookshelf. I just want to do that really quick. Sorry if it's all over the place. My storage was being dumb, so who knows how it came out, but that's that. I'm not going to show you my book cart because it is a big mess right now. I have not had the time to do that, but that's pretty much it for this update. It's been going on way too long. I will come back tomorrow to wrap up the vlog, hopefully to tell you that I finished those 2 books so that they don't roll over to this next coming week. Ooh, I need all the good vibes, but you're gonna see this after the fact, so it's a toss-up. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I haven't updated in a while, so sorry. Here I am, trying my best. Hope you enjoyed my bookshelf. I'm enjoying it. I'm really happy that I can put that stuff there. and it's been great. Anyways, I will update you when I have more to say, or if I have chibi to show you. So I will talk to you tomorrow.
Watch that flame, keep it flickering. Fuck all that bickering, enveloped in bitterness. I think we bigger than all of them little things. Love unconditional, disaster is imminent. We ain't got minutes to spare, spitting divvy up. I know what you did cause you human. And no man is perfect, so I expect you is. Yeah.
All that's said is done. All that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every logo fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Every logo fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, and when it fall down, pick that shit up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, and when it fall down, pick that shit up. Listen to me, this love is a rocky road. Don't know who you are till you get too close. Yeah, got a heart that's good as gold. Put some respect on my name. It's in the past, don't you worry, baby. I won't budge, won't judge. That's a promise.
Hello, so today is Monday. Like I said in yesterday's update, I'm gonna be ending it today, like usual. And I also said that I was in the middle of Cry Wolf by Patricia Briggs and like an hour or something away from finishing Every Heart a Doorway. So what should we talk about first? Because surprise, surprise, I did finish both of them. I guess we'll talk about Cry Wolf first, get the negative out of the way. I was hoping to like this more than I was the first like 3 times I tried to read it, and suffice it to say, however you say that, I really I don't want to use the word hate because hate is a very strong word. I very much did not like it. I thought it, nothing against Patricia Briggs. I know that a lot of people like her books and that's good on them. I'm happy for you. I just don't know if Patricia Briggs is for me. One thing that I really didn't vibe with was the writing. I don't think, I'm not gonna say it was bad, but it just wasn't, I don't know, it didn't vibe. It didn't work for me. I didn't like how it flowed. It felt like it was it's gonna sound horrible, but it sounded like a really bad fan fiction, and that's unfair because there's some really good fan fiction out there, but this was like, I don't know. There's a lot of really telling you, not showing you, a lot of putting convenient things in for the sake of moving, like having certain things work out. And even for what it is, it was too much for me. And like I said in my previous clip from yesterday, I am not religious. I don't really care for religion, and I think that the like just plopping in of talking about religion just really took me out of it. Like, I'm happy if you enjoyed those parts of the book and really identify with it, but for me it just felt, it didn't feel like it served any real purpose other than to point out that they're religious and have a religious part in it, like talk about God and everything, and I just didn't feel like it was necessary, or it really came out of nowhere at certain points, and I'm like, huh? Like, it just felt like Patricia Briggs just wanted to put God in it at some point, and that's just how she did it. And that's my opinion. If you don't agree, that's fine. Again, I'm not religious, and if you are, I'm trying my best to be as respectful as possible, because I believe in being respectful to other people's religions. I just didn't think it served anything. It wasn't incorporated in a way that really made sense to the story. It didn't it didn't make a difference whether it was there or not. It was just kind of because she wanted it there. She just wanted to have her own, like, interject her own religion into it. And I didn't care for that. I didn't like it. I didn't like the ending. I think that things were really convoluted, very convenient, and I didn't understand where certain things, they came out of left field, and I'm just like, what is going on? I didn't like the dialogue. I think it was like really I just didn't like it. I don't want to keep bashing. I don't want to bash it or anything, and I don't want to bash Patricia Briggs. I also just don't know how to feel about the native representation. I feel like I'm not the person to comment on that, but I don't know. It made me a bit uncomfortable because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to go about that, but I would rather just read native stories written by native writers in if I want something like this. I don't know if I'll continue with this series. Well, I know for sure I'm not continuing with this series, and I know right now I'm probably not gonna touch another Patricia Briggs. It's just not for me. I wanted to like it because I loved Anne Bishop's series, The Novel of the Others, but this one was really insta-lovey, like I said before. Yes, I understand like their wolves like chose each other and it was kind of like a mate thing, but I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. But yeah, that's pretty much this. I haven't put it through call pile. Again, when will I do that? I don't know. If I would have to guess, it's probably like a 1 or 2 stars. I just really needed a book that had wolf in the title or on the cover, and I ended up getting both. But I also did want to like this book, so it's sad, but I did finish it. I stayed up until like 3-4 in the morning trying to finish this thing, and oh my god, was I upset when I finally did. But at least I'm done with it, and I can move the hell along. I did finish today because my boyfriend is in the middle of doing like interviews, so I had time, and I was listening to Every Heart a Doorway on 3 times speed, so it literally didn't even take an hour. I was listening to that earlier today, and I finished it, and of course I'd already read it, so I obviously enjoyed it. I like Nancy's character. I thought like the concept of her door in her world was really interesting, and like I really liked the book. And again, the reason why I didn't move on to the second one was because, you know, it's not in her perspective and everything, and it's not following her. But I do really want to actually continue, so I'll have to find a way to read those. I really want to read them like the ebook and not listen to audio, but if I have to listen to the audio, then fine. But I do want to continue with that, so that was great. But that was also a reread. But I did finish the 2 books that I set out for the week just at the nick of time. Yes, did I finish it today? Yes, but I end and start my vlogs on the same day, so, you know, it's fine. I still have 3 books to finish and only maybe 2 weeks left of the month. One of them is The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. It's in this beautiful dust jacket by Book Besties UK. Talked about them numerous times at this point, every week since I've gotten it, and it's still amazing, still beautiful. I'm obsessed. But I have this, The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, that I was like not that far into before. I still have Keeper of the Lost Cities, my annotating, just highlighting and tabbing, and then Amelia Fang, which is the easiest book in the bunch. But these 2, like, it usually doesn't take me that long to read this, but since I'm highlighting and tabbing, it might take a little longer, but I always fly through these. I gobble them up. I love them. And The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea might take me a little longer because it's just like a YA fantasy, and it's not that long, but it's been taking me a bit to read because I want to do a bunch of other things, like watch videos or play games with my boyfriend. Yeah, I think those are the only 2 things. That's pretty much it. Those are the things I need to get done. I did finish those books for today, but that is pretty much it for this week. Sorry if everything's all over the place. Sorry if I've repeated stuff. I'm still trying to get better at this. I hope you enjoy it anyways. I hope there was enough chibi for you. If you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day, and I know it probably makes Chibi's day as well. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.